All right, friends, happy Tuesday. It feels as though this is the real start of the year. I don't know about you, but my kids are back to school, Hubs is back to work, and we just got after it. So, new year, same you. You get to keep working on this journey. You get to be a work in progress, and you get to begin again if you're feeling a little off kilter. I want to remind you to breathe into a paper bag, calm down for a second. You don't have to change all the things. You can simply just make one or two small tweaks. And you don't have to change everything. I think that's the biggest, as someone who's a recovering overachiever, do all the things, it has to be perfect or it's not worth doing. This is something I have to remind myself over and over, which is why I'm reminding you, because so many of you get this. So like today I was like, okay, the kids are back to school. I'm back. It's a new year. Like, what am I going to do? And I had to kind of get rid of all that stuff and not focus. I don't have to create a whole new routine. I don't have to have a whole new schedule. I am just going to focus on the couple small things that I know feel good and that make me feel aligned and make me feel excited and proud of where I'm at. So for me, I'm a creature of habit, and that means I got on our morning Zoom and I've started a new workout. I started at 6:45 yesterday. So if you want to do this with me, it's a long program. Let's do it together. And I was talking on the Zoom this morning about how, wow, like it's 13 weeks. That feels so long. The days are going to pass whether or not we show up or not. It's really not that long. But Brianna reminded me of what I've been reminding all of you, which is just 1 week at a time, literally one day at a time, one bite at a time, one decision at a time. We allow that to compound. We collect all of our proof, we collect all of our wins, and we just do the next right thing. So if your next right thing feels like a struggle, if it feels like it's not as perfect as you want it to be, I still want you to remind yourself that it does matter and it does add up, that it does compound, and it is worth the effort. So do the thing today, whatever it is you've been saying you're going to do. You don't have to do 5 new things. You don't have to come up with a whole new schedule. It's a new year, but it's still the same freaking you, right? And the only way we change our lives, the only way we get different results is to start layering in different behaviors that serve us, okay? So if you feel like you're off track, you're not off track. Even if you've been rolling around naked with the Christmas cookies and all the things, you're not off track. You just lived your life. And now it's time to refocus and realign with the things that do serve you and make you feel good and better. Right? Right. I started Gut Protocol Monday. Yeah, yesterday was Monday. Sure. Yeah, I know what day of the week it is. I started that yesterday and I was pretty on point with it. I'm not doing this as like, it has to be 100% or I go back to day one. That is not what this is. That's not how I roll. But I did print off my sheet. I did track the food I ate. I had a lot of vegetables. And so my cookie baby was joined by my vegetable baby. It's funny how we eat a little healthier and we suddenly think like we should have all these results. But you guys, it takes a little bit of time. On the flip side of that, it takes less time than we think it does. So if you have a big event coming up and you're already negotiating and making a deal in your head, well, I can't start because this is happening. Yeah, you can. You can start. You can hit pause. You can live your life for a day or two and then pick right back up where you left off. I had to do that with myself. I have a birthday this month and I was kind of like making all these excuses in my head. And well, Marshall's going to be traveling and we have this and there's that. But I'm like, why would I want to procrastinate feeling good? I know that when I get back in alignment and I start eating more vegetables and drinking more water and moving my body in ways that feel good, I know that it really is a quicker bounce back than I think it's going to be. So tell yourself that. It is a quicker bounce back than you think it's going to be. And we compound all of our action. We collect all of our proof. So it's okay if you have something else coming up, you have a vacation, you have a trip, you have an event, you have a birthday, an anniversary. That's awesome. I want you to live your life. That's why we're here. This isn't a quick fix. This isn't a magical elixir, drink the drink and wrap your body in something. No, this is you living your freaking life, doing the work and trusting the process, honoring the promise that you've made to yourself. Okay? So I have caught up on my inbox, I do believe. So if you're waiting to hear back from me, please let me know. If you took advantage of the flash sale I had, will you message me so I can make sure that I get your Amazon prize to you? And if you're like, oh, I missed that, well, message me. If you need tools, if you want to get started, if you need to reorder something, I have a promo code still, $20 off. And you know, this is your journey. I want to make sure that we match you with what will serve you. It's not a one size fits all. It's not a you need to do this. I want to help you figure out what will serve you and get you the results that you need. There's something that will fit your life. That's what this is all about. All right, I have gone down my checklist. I have done the things I told myself I had to do, and I decided that being outside makes me feel better. And granted, I live, you know, on a polar ice cap, so it's pretty cold. But today, I think it's like 25, maybe a little warmer. Maybe it's a little cooler. I don't honestly know. I haven't checked my weather. But it's sunny. And so I decided that one small tweak I'm going to make to my new year, say me, is I'm going to get outside. I'm going to bookend parts of my day. Because sometimes with my busy brain, I have a hard time transitioning from one thing to the next. I feel like I'm just kind of on this turbo, like I gotta go, gotta do. But getting outside, and it just kind of helps ground me. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna eat a little bit of lunch. I'm gonna have some vegetables because that's what gut protocol is all about. And I'm gonna get outside for maybe just 5 minutes because yeah, 5 minutes isn't very much, but 5 minutes compounds. If you're telling yourself that this isn't enough, you stop that right now. It is. It's perfectly enough, and it will compound, and it does add up. And, you know, this is your freaking journey, yo. Stop making excuses around it. Just do it. Okay? Okay.